Ba ba da ba 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 da ba. It's Captain Mac. What's up, everybody? Thought I started off by trying to write myself a theme song, but it didn't work because it sounded awful. Because, after all, it was me that made it, and nothing I make is good, except for my videos sometimes. Oh, speaking of which, hello, Super Singer. Thank you, Microwave. Hey, how are you today, Microwave, Scorpion? How's it going, guys? By the way, what's up, Cuck? That hurt my feelings. Hey, Mike. Welcome to the live stream. By the way, guys, the 14th, 2 days from now, Wednesday, is actually the 1 year. The 1 year and Microwave. You don't know what you don't want to know what a cuck is. Don't look it up. The 14th is actually the 1 year anniversary of my Death Stranding video coming out. Which, as you guys will already know, is the first like essay style video I ever made. And I was thinking I don't have as much time for a normal live stream. 2 years, no, 1 year, just 1 year, 1 year since that video came out, just one. Did I say two by accident? I only meant to say one. I don't know if I said two by accident. It's the 1 year anniversary of when my Death Stranding video came out, and that's been a pretty significant change in my channel and in my content. And I've had a lot of growth as a video creator in that time, in just 1 year. So I was thinking, since I don't have a ton of time to live stream on Wednesday anyway, I was thinking I'll do a little live stream on Wednesday where I watch my Death Stranding review, talk about it in terms of the video, and how I've changed my practices and how it changed my channel. And I don't know. I thought that might be cool. We'll see. I'm going to do it either way because I don't give a shit about your opinions. You know, they're stupid, and you should feel bad about them. So, yeah, just be prepared for that on Wednesday. I'm just going to watch my own video and talk about how I've gotten better because I'm a fucking narcissist. But today, fuck all that noise. Today we're playing some more Final Fantasy. Time for some MMO bullshit. Time to do some fucking questing. I'm gonna try to. I'm thinking I have two goals. I only have one goal today. I'm gonna keep doing the main story quest until I can unlock a mount. Because god damn it, it is high time. This is what, like the 8th time I've live streamed Final Fantasy and I still don't have a stupid fucking mount. So we're gonna try to get a mount, and then once I do, / if I do, I'm gonna focus on some of the other quests that I have yet to do, that will unlock things like glamour and such stuff like that. Maybe do some dungeons. I don't know, some other content. I'm getting kind of bored of doing the main story quest, so I gotta switch it up and not do it. But I want to do it enough to get my mount. And I know you may be thinking, how can you be bored of the main story quest when you basically only been doing crafting? And the answer is, main story quest kind of sucks right now. But I know that. I know that's reality. I know that this game gets much better when the deeper in you get and the more into the story you get. I know that I'm still in the exposition area. I'm like 20 hours into the game. Like 20 hours into this game. I'm still in the exposition, so I just have to like bust through that to get to the interesting stuff. But we're not there yet, so I'm getting bored of it. Have you gone to Waking Sands? Yes, I went there last stream. Why is it called mountain, not horsey? Probably because most of them aren't horses. I'm gonna get a chocobo, which is like a big old chicken, big old dumb chicken to ride around on. Anyway, how are you guys today? What's going on? What's everybody up to? Mac and I record the next podcast tomorrow. Is there anything you want to hear us talk about? It's good. It's a good thing to ask. The chocobos are pretty pog. You can get glamour and dyes already. Yeah, I already picked up the quest. Tyler pointed it out to me last time I was there. But I'm going to ignore that for now and focus on the quest that I was just talking about. We need to go to East Thanalin, which is in Ul'dah, which means not where I am. I think I came here by mistake last time, thinking I needed to go to Ligma, but it's actually in Ul'dah. What is there to talk about, Scorpion? That's not really a subject. Where did I go? Where's the nearest crystal? Oh, it's to the south. I thought it was to the north. I'm a big Dumby. I need more minions. I want a new minion. This airship is cute, but everybody has it. Makes me look like a little beta cuck. I need something that no one else has. Talk about anything but penises. It's not intentional. We don't go into the podcast thinking, man, how are we gonna talk about dicks today? It just happens. It just happens. I can't explain it. Talk about your taste in women or men. I'm not gonna talk about that. That is for me to know. That is private information. The only thing I'll talk about is the fact that flat is justice, but mostly because that's an anime meme. Nick, yeah, my taste in men is Nick. Luna, you look stupid. Luna was being such a baby. I got home from work today, and as I walked up to the door, I think she heard my keys jingling. I heard her meowing through the door. She sounded so sad. So lonely. Poor little cat. Just cannot stand. I gotta get her. I gotta get another cat. I feel so bad leaving her alone all the time. I know she doesn't like it. She's so social. There's no way she likes being alone. She's such a baby. What would you name another cat? I mean, obviously, I think I would like to name a cat at some point in life Frankie. But, you know, I can't just name a cat Frankie for no reason. There has to be a valid reason for it. And I don't know what that reason is. But I do want to name a cat Frankie at some point. I want to have a Frankie cat. Okay, so Central Thanalan is going to be the closest to Eastern. And I can travel there pretty cheaply, so I will. But I don't know. I feel like, you know, you gotta find a name that suits a cat. And sometimes you have to know the cat for a bit to get that. So I don't know if I would name a cat right away. I think ideally I'd have a cat for a couple weeks or so and just see what name pops out of my little old mind. Get 10 cats, make them a bed shaped like a ship, and boom, your excuse right there. Well, I'll just get 10 cats and name each and every one of them after a member of the Straw Hats, and I'll try to find cats that like fit that their personalities. You know, for Luffy, I need to find a cat that cannot sit still. For Zoro, I need to find one that's very very quiet but very stupid. For Chopper, just a kitten. Just get a kitten. For Brook, just find a cat that is on the verge of death. Maybe you can talk about animals. What is there? Well, I guess I could talk about my previous pets in life. I've had a lot of cats, you know. Although I think did I talk about cats did I talk about my parents' old cats in a previous episode? I don't remember. Like we were saying in the most recent episode, that they all just blend together. You start to forget what you talked about. I was thinking about it and I was like, I'm pretty sure there's a story I told in a recent podcast that I have told on a previous podcast and I just completely forgot that I did. Oh, cool. What are these shiny spires? Those are pretty. Are you winning, Mac? I mean, I still don't have a mount, so I would say no. I'm still slogging around like a fucking beta male, but we're getting there. We're gonna try to get there today. How are you today, Jared? I'm around the level that I should be ready to get a mount before long, according to what everybody else has told me. I'm getting close. Flame Recruit. Cool name. Ow. That hurt my health bar. Today I had my first entrance exam. I think I did well, but the professors were really good at not showing whether they like or dislike something. Oof. Well, I'm sure you did great because you're a hard worker and you're smart. And that's the most important part for exam taking. So I believe in you. Glamour Dispeller? Oh shit, I think he just gave me this for free. I'm not doing the glamour shit, but I had the first 10 or so episodes straight and then it just got too much to remember. Absolutely. Absolutely. Not feeling the other applicants, but they all sucked. I believe you. I completely believe you. It sounds legit to me. Achieve ripe corpses? Why? Why? Why do you want ripe corpses? Are you gonna reanimate them, you weird old man? What's wrong with you? But I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna go get your goddamn corpses if that's what you want. Cause you know what? We all have our shit. And I'm not gonna question yours if you don't question mine. Oh, there's another recruit over here. I just didn't see them because they're very small. Why, Jared? Explain why. Okay, let's get in there. Oh yeah, couple of body boys right here. Am I gonna get attacked for grabbing these touching boy? Oop, yep, sure am. Ooh, that's a big boy right there. Hecky heck. He's not very strong though. Oh, that's right, because they're level 12 and I'm level 30. That explains why they're so weak. They're probably supposed to be intimidating if I didn't have the XP boost, but I do. Oh, I just stuffed that corpse in my pocket? That makes perfect sense. They taste and feel better. Oh, God. Nope. Don't like that. But being prepared for the exam really tired me out, so I might doze off again. Well, if my voice is good for anything, apparently, it's for making you go. So that's what I'm here for today. I should just like lean into that, you know? I should find some public domain books and just read them on stream. And just call them come fall asleep with Captain Mac, or like post them on my channel. Just like, hey, story time, bedtime story with Captain Mac, and I just read a book. Should do audiobooks. Am I supposed to be following this story? I ain't. Keep going in there. Stream Moby Dick every stream and only Moby Dick. That might get tiring for everybody involved. I think. But you'd be great at reading children's story and like act out the characters. You might be right about that part, but I feel like the urge to make jokes for me when it comes to reading a story would be too strong, and we all know I couldn't keep it PG. Wait, this is that fucking merchant guy. Wait, I remember this guy. What the hell? This is that merchant guy who was being a dick and who said, hey, stop stealing meat to the lady who wasn't stealing meat, and then I beat up his bodyguards. Why is he here? Why am I helping him? That person seemed friendly. Oh, I was almost gonna pick up a quest by accident. It seems like these people are not terribly friendly. Look at this little guy over here. Look at him go. What an absolute gamer. That racist character really had the gall to... Yeah, he's just... Like, why am I doing quests for him? I want to beat him up. He's an asshole. Yeah, get out of here, Stinky. Was that what I was supposed to do? Was I supposed to make him leave? I made him leave. I like how Microwave, who's very pacifistic, is fully just like, kill him. Kill him. He sucks. Give me none of that shit. Give me money. The level. Ooh, I got a move. Arms length. Creates a barrier nullifying most knockback and draw in effects. Nifty. Seems like it's a class or it's not specific to Lancers. Where am I going now? Church of Saint Adama Landama. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm gonna go do it. I have no mercy for antagonists. What if the antagonist is relatable? What if it's like ambiguous whether or not they're actually a bad guy? I mean, I know that guy isn't, but today someone made a thread on how some anime antagonists deserve rehabilitation and not jail, and I wholly disagree. Jesus. I mean, like, I'm right there with you a lot of time. You know, Griffith deserves to be beheaded by Guts. I don't think that's where the story was going, but he does deserve it. Certainly. Let's go. But, you know, I can probably think of some anime villains that are just got knocked down the wrong path and could use some help, you know? My Hero Academia, fucking Midoriya is trying to save, quote unquote, fucking Shigarashi, and it's like I don't know about that one, pal. He kind of kills people a lot. It's a bit hard to forgive. How the fuck do I get up here? Can I climb up this way? Someone's more grabby, less brutal. Yeah, you gotta give some people a chance. I don't know how. Oh, is there a little alcove back here that I missed because this is why I want to talk about how minimaps are stupid in games. I was paying more attention to the minimap than the world around me, so I missed this little crevice. Because I didn't use my freaking eyes. I'm here to pay my respects. I'm supposed to use it. Am I attracting some kind of horrifying monster with this corpse? I don't know what this quest line is. If I'm supposed to know what this quest line is, I don't know what this quest line is. I'm doing it real quick though. You know, I'm just checking off these quest objectives. I've blown through like 4 quests already. Probably because they're all very short. You're tracking the abduction of people right now. What is IIRC? I feel like I should know that by now. I see it a lot, but I don't know what it means. What's glowing in the sky? I don't know. I don't know what those are. Some kind of pokies. Some kind of big pokers. I do not know. If I recall correctly. That's such an odd thing to come up with internet slang for. Thank you, Captain. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Captain? Oh, it's this guy. I'm friends with him, I guess. Those are the Earth itself, warped by the moon crash. Oh. Yeah, the moon crashed into this world. I don't know if you knew that or not, Microwave, but the moon was like, hey, I'm gonna drop. Pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I, too, spoke with Ungust more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to his notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service of the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Orsen herself? Orsen? She couldn't! Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Something bothers me about guys referring to women as roses. I mean, I know he's doing this more of as like a metaphor or analogy kind of thing, but I'm just gonna put my 2 cents in. Whenever I hear like a guy refer to women as roses, I'm just like, you're a douchebag. you're awful. For the podcast, you can take a list of internet abbreviations and acronyms, explain them, but they must all be wrong. I'll just trick Mike. I'll trick Mike into believing a bunch of internet lingo because he's a boomer and he doesn't know any of them. No guy should refer to women as objects. Let's be real. True dat. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquess. I'd swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. What do you got? Nothing! Nothing I want! Uncombed urchin in the Golden Bazaar. Sounds unpleasant. Sounds like an unpleasant person to speak to. An uncombed urchin? I don't like that one dang ass bit. I'm gonna go comb that urchin. Can you even comb an urchin? Aren't urchin spines like very pointy? Matt, give me internet lingo and a definition to make me guess if it's real or if you just made it up. Could work. Could definitely work. Big blue area around this whole thing. Oh, there's a fate in here. But I am too strong. I can only level sync to join, and I'm far too lazy for that. This whole area getting attacked by Amalja. What's up, uncombed urchin? You don't look like uncombed or urchin. Is it a child? Are we calling children urchins now? I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm not going to question it. Save, sister, or send. Oh, it's not here. Man, they're having me run all around today, aren't they? Amogus? Amogus? Sus? Sussy Baka? I can't fight it without level syncing, and I'm not going to level sync because I'm lazy. What's up, our son? Are you your son or my son? I shouldn't even have dodged his attack. They are too weak to do anything to me. Dead guy. A level 50 enemy can spawn out here sometimes? Hey, at least it would be a challenge. And probably kill me. The invisible city. Oh, well, it looks kind of visible to me. I don't know. Get stabbed by my full thrust. I will full thrust you to death. You know, this invisible city's awfully visible. I got attacked into one shot when I was doing this. Oof. I know these enemies are hostile. Do they not attack me because I'm too high of a level above them? That's kind of nice. I thought I was going to have to fight my way out of here. If you're 10 levels above, they don't. That's pretty nice. I like that. It is like I'm already kind of jogging. I just kind of jog a little bit quicker. Why can't I just jog really quick all the time? You know, if you do it enough, build up a tolerance to it. I think this one's a better option because I get the type of war stats. Finally got some new pants for this class. I feel like I've been wearing the same pants for like 80 levels. All 80 of the levels I've already gone through. Speak with Fancred. Where the fuck is he? Is he still in the area or? Yeah, he went out. He went out. He went out for a little walk. Lalafell sprints are so funny. Oh, I bet. I imagine it's kind of funny watching them move in general because they're so tiny. Like the amount of room they can cover compared to a giant like me. They gotta have some long fucking strides. They just like skip everywhere. Is that him or I think that's a player. Yeah, it's a player. Yeah, that's the chicken that I'll get at some point. Pretty exciting, right? They look friendly. Search for a clue in the encampment. Maybe if I'm lucky, yeah, I'm high enough level that they won't even fuck with me. I can just walk in and take a shit all over their camp. Hey guys. Y'all don't mind if I just kind of take your shit or queer leaflet. I call them pride pamphlets, but whatever you want. God, I am so funny. I don't know. I don't know why I don't have millions of followers. I'm so funny. I'm so funny and handsome, and my voice is smooth and buttery like butter. How do I not have thousands of millions of subscribers? This is some bullshit. I'm not. I'm mildly entertaining. That's the best I've got. I was making a sarcasm, Microwave. You're not supposed to take anything I say seriously. I don't ever say anything that's real. Everything I ever said is made up. You guys don't even know my name isn't Mac. That's a false name. I made it up. And you might say, oh, well, everyone on the internet goes by a fake name. But I've been telling you it's my real name, so it's really lying. Why? I don't know why it... Automated Twin Boy. I just think I realized why I like your streams like 2 years ago. What about them? And no, I don't mean because Mac is not my first name, Jared. I mean, it's just legitimately a completely made up name. You've known me for years. You've known me since like fucking high school, Jared. Even you don't know that my name is fake. It's all been a lie. My entire identity isn't real. My real name is Chuck, and I'm a stock trader from New York. I just come here to fuck with people because I think it's funny. And there's a kind of safeness, not necessarily in terms of topic, but I'm not scared you will say some truly awful shit. That's surprising. I feel like I say some truly awful shit pretty frequently. But maybe my definition of truly awful is a bit lower than some people. Can't stop me from burping though. I'll make truly awful sounds. You are tiny. Look at how I loom above you, small man. I can ask anything in a criminality to take it seriously. That's valid. I mean, I definitely don't want people to like have a bad time watching my streams. Like I want people to feel welcome. My goal when I decided live stream was to like the thing that I liked about live streamers and about certain YouTubers that I watched was that you could feel like kind of connection or relationship to the person live streaming, even though you've never met them. And that's something that I wanted to create, a space where people could feel welcome and feel like they had a friend to talk to, even though I haven't met any of you. For all I know, you're as fake as I am. My name is Chuck. You're a bot controlled by another person named Chuck. None of us are real, as far as I know. And you know what? We're all gonna die someday, so it doesn't matter. Given that most guys I have the displeasure meeting will say racist awful shit within the first breath. I think you're hanging around the wrong crowds. What? That doesn't sound like something that should be commonplace at all. See, Scorpion isn't real. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Captain and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, as long as you don't mind the smell and the stains.
These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Captain, so as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it wildly known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin.
Those subs, they're just max tipping. Yeah, I just give money back to myself. I'm trying to meet just one guy that does not wholly disappoint. It sounds like these German guys got some shit to work out. My God, I wouldn't say that's commonplace here at all. And this is America, where there's a lot of racism. So I don't know.
To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambot has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. But I've been running around this camp all day helping people out. People gotta know me around here by now. They gotta know there's gonna be a fucking goof. It's gonna be fake as hell. Do I have to actually put it on? From my inventory? Yeah, I do. Well, I have the weathered shepherd's tunic and a pair of weathered shepherd's slops. Is that shoes? What the hell are slops? Are those pants? There we go. Ew. I look gross.
This is not fashionable at all.
Hi, big boy. Give me work. I'll make it worth your while. I do sometimes think maybe you do say awful shit, but not when I'm around. I make bad jokes every now and then. I don't make a habit of it, but every now and then, like, a chance is just too good, and I have to take it. But I feel like I almost always follow it up with like, "Wow, that was a terrible joke. I'm sorry, I just made that." So does it really count? It does. It does count, but not as much. Is there another floor to this place? There's someone else in this general vicinity that I have to talk to, but I don't know where they are. I bet they're in the building next door, just pressed up against the same wall. Nope. Is there like an upstairs area to one of these buildings that... Oh, maybe there's someone on top of the building. Yeah, there you are. There you are. I see you. I'm coming to get you. Hello, tiny woman. Give me work. Did it work? Did we do it? Speak with Than Credwell Garden whether... Shit. Where did he go? Oh, he's all the way off to the... to the east. Ba 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 ba. Whoa. This has some nice music. It's like a cute little like desert kind of like oasis area. It's rather nice. I think awful jokes do count, but like some people don't even say awful shit as a joke. But in all seriousness, I mean that's fair. I'm definitely not one of those people at all. Lucky me, I'm not a terrible person in general. Well, I'm a little bit of an awful person, but not really. You look absolutely smashing, Captain. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Maybe your $400 haircut will tip them off to the fact that we aren't drifters.
Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live, no way at all.
Who are you, and what do you want?
Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Naldal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teaching of Znald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. Why are priests always bad guys? I mean, I get why. I get it. People should just stop being religious. They always end up being bad guys in stories.
A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. What's up, Todd? On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god-awful mummer, Ungust.
What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people.
Is that so? Do continue.
Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Almal-Jah raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders could... I'm sorry, I keep burping through my sentences. You know, that sort of does that shit to me. I apologize. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear.
I don't know, Margot.
I didn't get what you were trying to reference for a second there, but I figured it out. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Almal-Jah in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones.
Demands? Of what kind, pray tell?
First of all, they wanted a schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them to the Almal-Jah. I didn't have a choice. You still did it, though.
Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak!
The was gone.
What did you say?
The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and never see a fat fraction of what the Almal-Jah pay me.
You sacrificed innocence so you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you.
Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess of the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Not you again!
Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out!
No, I know nothing about that, I swear it!
At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe the aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter, there'll be time enough to learn the truth. Captain, be a dear and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductors are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Okay. Whatever you want. Can I put my clothes back on? There we go. Take me to Minfill lady. All right. Man, look at that. Already busting through a whole ass quest line. I'm killing it today. This doesn't feel like I'm saving the world yet, though. Aren't I supposed to start saving the world at some point? Not doing it yet. We'll get there. We'll get there someday. Someday. I will save the world only to destroy it later. You mortals think yourselves so high, but you know not the wrath of Captain Mac. You know not the destruction my lance shall bring. You fools teach me new moves for my spear. You fools train me to be more powerful, knowing not that you wreak your own destruction. For I am a good actor. You believe me on your side, but I am not. I find your lives petty and insignificant, and I will make you pay with your lives.
You do get to destroy the world at some point, right? That's part of the lore. I'm pretty sure that's part of the lore. Something like that, yeah. It's a very edgy monologue for someone who helps random dams. Listen, I didn't choose to do that. The game made me do it. I didn't necessarily want to. I mean, I felt good about it because the guy who was being a chode, but you know, I like to think that I'm generally ambiguous in my morality. One day I'll be making shields like a nice, friendly little carpenter. The next, stabbing humanity. Give money. Present Minfilia's dagger to Mutamix at the bonfire. Sorry, I'm so bad at reading. Guys! Kindergarten was a long time ago. You forget some things. On a central Thanolin. That's not too expensive. I'll just teleport there. I'm sorry. I'm so burpy today. I'm a burpy baby. Oh, fuck. What have I been watching recently? I just started an anime the other day. And it is super fucking cute. And I'm going to talk about it because I'm running out of shit to talk about. Higehiro, which is pretty popular right now. It's about the subtitle is after getting rejected, I shaved and took in a high school girl, which is not as bad as it sounds. I mean, it's about what the title explains. This guy gets rejected by a girl he's in love with, then super drunk allows a high school girl to stay with him for the night. She tries to fuck him multiple times. He keeps turning her down because he's like, I ain't into that shit. And it turns out this girl's been going from house to house, just paying her rent with her body to get around because she's a runaway and she doesn't have anywhere to stay. And so this guy takes her in, and that's a very anime. And he takes her in, buys her clothes and a phone, and takes care of her, watches out for her, gives her a place to stay without expecting anything back from her. It's very wholesome and cute so far, and I'm really liking it, and the characters are very good. It's definitely a very sus kind of situation, and I wouldn't blame you for thinking it's weird, but I recommend it. It's very cute, very wholesome.
Fighty Tool drinks in airy self.
Who's this guy? When full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine, name of materia. These people just working with like 2 IQ.
If materia join other Fighty Tool, then biggest Fighty Tool gains power of airy self. Is this guy a monkey? Reject humanity, return to monkey. Pshk. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia.
Is Fighty Tool the dagger I gave him? Can't wait for it to take the sad turn of most anime and end with him marrying her. I do feel that ending coming. I do. And I don't want it to. He's a goblin. I prefer monkey. Because, you know, obviously that would be weird if that's the turn it took. I'd rather he continued to be like a father figure for her. But then when she no longer needs him and starts to like go back out in the world. He has to fight with accepting that he's kind of done his job and let go of her. I don't know. It reminded me of a similar premise kind of ending that was wholesome right before the end, and the grown man and teen do end up dating. See, it feels like it's going that route. It really does, because he's super interested in this girl he works with, who rejected him at the beginning of the episode, and he's still kind of pursuing her. But I get the feeling that, like, they're going to, like, start to get together only for him to realize, wait, no, I'm in love with this 16-year-old girl. I mean, it reminds me of the one where the guy raised the girl since she was a small child, then oh, God, that's not okay. I don't like that one bit.
Yes, tongue flaps reach airs of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings fighting tool to Mutamix, yes?
It was good up until that disaster. Sometimes the ending is all it takes.
Shock! Fighting tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teaching show power of materia. The materia master.
Sorry, I'm changing all their voices because I didn't like the voices I gave them at first.
Now eyes of Uplander point at fighting tool, yes? Shock! Materia join at fighting tool.
I like how excited they all are.
Fighting tool gains power of materia. Fighting tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take fighting tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them.
Why can this guy speak in full sentences?
Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix learned that dagger of yours from some adas would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Per shock! Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia. Then Uplander best feel brain case with knowings of crafty making.
I've already been trying, dog. You know how long it took me to get to this point because I was distracted by botany the entire game? I'm watching Fruits Basket since it took FMAB's #1 spot on my anime list. Oh, did it? Are you watching like the new version or the old version? I imagine it's probably the new version. I've seen the old version years ago. I don't really remember it. The goblins and lore in this game are so funny. I do like this guy. He's kind of goofy.
With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learny ones from Mutamix.
I'm watching the new one version, even though all fans told me not to, but I actually like it. What's wrong with it? I hadn't heard that people didn't like it. So wait, is this another job? Forging the spirit. Bye, guys. I'll probably come back later. This just gives the ability to enhance gear. Gotcha. So I can keep my cool jacket forever. God, just put gliders in the game, you know? Just like Breath of the Wild, little slope like this, just go zoom on down, it'd be great. Apparently it skips a lot of character development and sometimes takes some liberties, but I actually fare better with fast-paced enemies. I like piercing stories together because it makes me feel smart. No, but with Glam, yes. Come on. That's out. I'm personally a big fan of when, you know, stories leave a lot up to your interpretation. It's why I think I enjoyed like figuring out Berserk as much as I did. Like, I don't know if I made it clear in my video, but like most of what I said in my Berserk video in terms of like explaining the thought processes of the characters are entirely my own interpretations. Like, there's so little that is explained in terms of like where character motivations come from, but if you think about it, you can figure it out on your own, because it's just like, it's just really good character development in general. So you don't need the characters to explain their thought process and their emotions constantly. You can just figure it out on your own. So that's one thing I really like about Berserk, is that like so much is just left up to your own interpretation. There's so little that is overtly said. Like the Skull Knight is a great example too. The Skull Knight as a character is a very, very like mysterious, ambiguous character. So little about him is properly explained. But a lot of people have a pretty deep understanding of who and what he is because of the hints that have been dropped over time. And I like that. You gotta be smart. You gotta actually pay attention to shit. And I get tired of like anime protagonists constantly just spouting off their goals and desires constantly. And I know I'm saying that as a massive One Piece fan, but like, hey, we all got sick of Asta because he wouldn't shut up about wanting to be the Wizard King, right? I find stories live much longer in your brain if there are some things left unsaid, because you have to think about it. Like, if everything takes care of itself within like the story on its own, then you don't actually have to think about anything. So as soon as you like stop watching it or stop reading it, like that's it. Your brain doesn't have to think about it anymore. But then again, back to Berserk, like one of the reasons I made that video, because this is always my motivation for making a video, is I kept thinking about it and I kept drawing my own conclusions when I wasn't reading Berserk at all. Berserk was constantly on my mind whether I was reading it or not, because I wanted to like figure shit out, find out where motivations come from, try to understand character relationships and why they did the things they did. You know, I can't agree with the actions that Griffith took, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to try to understand them. I feel like I'm spending so much money on teleporting today. There you are. Lie and wait at the Invisible City. I remember that place. I know where that is. Oh, is this the back way out of the city? Oh, cool. But just a little bounce for you guys. Thought I'd do a little bit of action moves, a little bit of cool tricks, like grinding on a fence if you're like a skateboarder, kind of thing. Oh, good. A bunch of dead guys. That's fun. Check if the weapon you just got is better than your current one. I didn't actually even realize that I got a weapon. I wasn't paying attention. This guy again! The hell? Here's the baiting place. Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amal job here. Yes, sir. You got a weapon coffer. Coffers can be opened and contain gear. Oh, nifty. That's a big old boy. Goddamn. What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Uh-oh, they saw this shit coming. Uh-oh! Ambush! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha!
I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? 'Twas almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Gah! Your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Well, shit. Now this guy really deserves to get stabbed. He's just an awful person, isn't he? He just really sucks. That is a lot of big boys. I might actually try. There's a lot of these guys. Oh shit, that one's got a lot of extra health. I should... What? Why can't I use my abilities? What's going on? Are they canceling out my combos? I don't have a target, that's probably why. That definitely changes things. Oh, I forgot I'm level synced, so I don't have all my abilities. That's so annoying. I figured it out, Jared, but thank you. Supposed to keep all these guys safe, stop them from dying and whatnot. Why am I aiming at that guy? You will not be defeating me today, boys. You are far too weak. You know not the power that sleeps within these gigantic muscles. This extremely built frame. Was this guy here before? Oh, there's more of them. Okay, I guess I should just focus on this fella. Okay, those guys over there are at least distracted by the smaller boys. I can focus on this one, get him taken care of. I'm frozen, aren't I? Nope. Why am I not able to use my abilities? Why does it keep unlocking off of him? What's going on here? Come on, boys. You can take care of those two bowmen. Just do it. Come on, get good. Come on, get them. Yeah, get them, boys. Come on. See them? They're trying to fight down there. They're doing a really good job. You're pathetic. To raise a lance against me and believe that it would work in your favor? Absolutely foolish. This guy's beefy as hell. We're really just laying into him. Oh, wait. Did we win or did someone die? Put up your weapon or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Uh-oh, Matt's gonna get shot. Oh! I have protecting magic. Idiot, I'm the hero guy.
You don't think I have plot armor? Huh? Bring her.
Can I stab this guy already?
The rest of you, march! Traitors, scum.
You kind of a dick move, that guy's part. You know, gave you a job, gave you a living, paid for your bills. Just gonna betray us like that?
Not cool. Not cool. Are we in prison now? We in Amal Jah prison? Bowl of Embers. Oh, do I gotta do a dungeon? Use the duty finder to confront Ifrit in the Bowl of Embers. Got it. Pogers. Okay, is this my weapon coffer? It's only level 18. It's probably not gonna be very good compared to what I have. What's the best school lunch? I always got like a sub for lunch. Like a sub sandwich. But my school, because I went to a school with a bunch of rich kids, had really overpriced lunches. So to get like, you'd get like a half sub, like a 6-inch sub with like two slices of ham and like 2 pieces of cheese slapped onto it. And that would be your lunch, and it would cost $5. They would put so little shit on it. You were eating mostly bread. It was disgusting. It was terrible. It was horrible. I hated it. What? What am I doing here? Bowl of Embers. Here we go. I used to share spaghetti with my friend because I didn't have money and the lunch lady would give us extra. Oh, that's sweet. That's nice. My school had like a crazy cafeteria. Like we had like 2 like small restaurants that you could go to. And then like inside the proper cafeteria area, there was like a pizza line, like a deli sandwich line, like a breakfast line, like burgers line. And all of it was disgusting. All of it was awful and overpriced as hell. I remember like within the first week or 2 of school, like my mom put like money into my lunch account. And like within the first week of school, I'd already wasted through all of it. And it was like a decent amount of money. So she like talked to the school and put like a limit on my account as if it was my fault that it cost so much. And then from then on, for like the entirety of my high school career, I could only afford like the 1 sandwich to eat, the 1/2 a sandwich, which, you know, if you're a teenage boy, a 6-inch sub with barely anything off it is not nearly enough to get you through the rest of the school day. That's why the only good food is the bagels. I didn't eat the bagels. I never tried them. So much fanciness for bad food. That's what happens. I really like that they locked me into this prison to force me to do this duty, so I can't even like do anything else while I wait. Is there like nodes to mine in here? Trees to cut down or anything? Nothing. You can TP out. Well, that cost me money. I'm not gonna spend money on that shit. I mean, this just looks like a... Oh, is this a way out or is this a pool of water? It's water. How did we get in here? Oh, I guess probably through there, through where the guards are. I mean, we can just sit here and chat while I wait. What do you guys want to talk about? Joe? They should have just fed you fed y'all one good thing. I mean, the fact that like parents have to pay for school lunches at all is kind of absurd. Like for poorer families especially, it's kind of sick. It's like, can't we just give some government funding so people can afford to like feed children who are trying to learn? Like nourishment is so important to the learning process. You can't be fucking gatekeeping food. School industry sucks. It's all terrible. It's all bad, and I don't know how to fix it. I just know it's bad. And yet, all these boomers keep trying to convince us that it's good. And schools struggle to find a caterer because nobody wants to supply schools. I can see that. It's just, it's all bad. It's all bad all around. Feed the kids. Food should not be a privilege. It should be a right. And I say that coming from a privileged position where I live in a first world country. I can only imagine how kids in third world countries feel. Where food is legitimately a privilege. Where's my stinky cat? She's underneath her cat tree right now. You guys probably can't see her. I don't know if I can make her visible. Anytime I don't know what to do, I just show Luna. That's how this works. Can you see her? No. If I zoom out further, my monitor will block the camera. Oh, you can barely see her. Down there. She just did a little yawn. How did I choose Luna's name? Well, I always liked the name Luna, so I wanted to name a cat Luna, and she's all black with a big white spot on her tummy. So I was like, well, the white spot's kind of like a tummy, or sorry, the white spot's kind of like a moon. So, Luna. If I could give her a new name, I'd call her Rindis Munty, because that's what I call her all the time. I never call her actual name. I call her Monkey. I call her Fungus. I call her Rindis Munty. I call her Munty Baby. I call her Stinky Baby. I don't ever call her Luna. She knows her name is Luna, but I don't ever call her Luna. I agree with Nestle. Water is a privilege and you should have to pay for it. Well, it's worked out for them so far. Luna, do you want to come on the live stream, or are you good down there, baby butt? She's good down there. She just kind of settled. I mean, honestly, though, like, does anybody call their pet by their actual name, or do we all just use it whenever we're mad at them? I call her Luna when she throws up under my bed. Not because she threw up. Obviously, that's not really something that's in her control, but because she chose underneath my bed to do it. You know, it's a bit difficult to reach her vomit when it is underneath my bed. What if she thinks she has a lot of names? I mean, I wouldn't blame her. She responds to Monkey, too. Monkey isn't her name. I just call her it a lot. Monkey Baby. Why did they leave me, the most dangerous individual, unhandcuffed? Also, my lance is readily available. Why don't I cut their handcuffs? Or are they... I mean, I assume they're tied up. I guess if they have proper handcuffs, metal against metal wouldn't exactly do it. Well, I'd prefer she just did it, but that's the thing though. Cats never throw up in convenient places. Like every cat I've ever had, they always like try to throw up on carpet. And I don't know what's up with that, because it's obviously much easier to clean off of like tile or laminate. So if she would just go to the kitchen or the bathroom and throw up there, it would make my life much easier. But no, she tries to throw up on the carpet, and if I catch her about to throw up, she'll run under my bed, and I have to like grab her and toss her into the bathroom because I'm like, I don't want that shit staining my carpet. And every cat owner said, oh, they're just sitting there. Yeah, no, I saw that. I saw that when it was making the rounds on the memes. I saw that and I was like, Luna would just hide her vomit more easily. I can't have something like that underneath my bed. I like how the average wait time goes up when you pass the average wait time. It's like they're trying to hide the fact that you've been waiting longer than you're supposed to. It is. I feel terrible like grabbing her, but like I'll just grab her and like literally like if she's about to throw up, I'll just toss her into the bathroom. And I feel bad doing it, but it's like, God, I don't want stains. I don't want stains on my carpet. She just needs to throw up in the kitchen. I'm not asking that much, you know? I'm not. Look at this tiny little bite-sized puddle. Bite-sized pudding?
Oh my god, he's so mad. Look at that little boy. He's so mad.
And to pretend you don't care about the game so it goes faster. I was trying by just talking about Luna. You know, I even tabbed out and zoomed out, but maybe I should TP out. At this point though, as fucking soon as I TP out, it's gonna work out and I'll get invited. I know it. I know it will. I did a bunch of mining for Adalberta, didn't I? Oh, I'm in Ul'dah, so I'll have to turn that in later. Yeah, I'll pee really fast so the queue won't disappear before I do. Because I do kind of got to pee, so it works out.
It didn't work, guys. Imagine having long queue times. That's not really something I have control over, Scorpion, so quit fucking judging. Maybe I should get a snack. I'm a bit hungry. Little hungry boy. Maybe I can get a little snack. What are we waiting for? Saw this thing to form a party. So I can go into between these two gentlemen and go beat them up. God damn, they are ripped. They are big. Play healer. Well, I have not leveled up a single healer class, so that's not gonna work. And also, I hate playing healer because people expect things of me. And also, I like killing stuff.
If you play DPS, no one gives a shit what you do. You just gotta hit shit. That sounds great, Microwave. Cookie dough bites are pretty pog. Oh shit, I forgot. Every time I forget that like moving ruins your sitting. Just a couple of boys. Yeah, but if I have a heal button, then I'm expected to heal people, and I don't want to do that. Fuckers can take care of themselves. What world are you in? Brynhildr. I'll try to queue up. Make it happen, Captain. Except I'm the captain. I be the captain of this ship. I wish I had, like, here's the thing, right? Whenever I have, like, downtime in a live stream, like, ideally, I would fill that dead air by, like, telling a story or telling some funny jokes or something. But I feel like, and I feel like it's not that I have a lack of stories, because obviously, like, with the podcast, I definitely have stories to tell. Whenever I think of needing to tell a story, I can't think of any. It's like nothing's ever happened in my life that I can talk about, ever. The maid dress did arrive sometime last week, and I did try it on, and it does fit. It's a bit loose around the chest area, which makes me uncomfortable, but that doesn't make sense, since it was made for people that have breasts, and I unfortunately do not.
Oh, it gave up on increasing the average wait time. It stayed at 11 minutes as it went up to 13 minutes. Have I really been sitting here for 13 minutes? It hasn't felt that long, at least. At least we have that going for us. Or maybe it has. I don't know. Maybe you guys are bored. I'm not bored. Didn't work, Scorpion? Cringe. You can have a list of stories at hand. See, but then I'd blow through them really quick, which wouldn't work either. Pull the numbers there and pull one at random. Can't join you, we need to party up. Are we friends? Oh wait, neither of us can friends because we're both free. Cringe. Just reuse stories we won't notice. What's your favorite Captain Max story? I'll tell it again. I like all of them. Towel story? No. Oh my god, you haven't brought that up in forever, Scorpion. My god. That will haunt me forever, won't it? Christ. It wasn't even a towel, it was a scarf. I like when you napped in the storage. That was wonderful. That was great. I wonder if I have any other napping related stories. Oh no! Hey! Yes! Yes! Come on, you tank. Don't you fucking hold out on me. Don't you fucking hold out on me. Please. 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 Ready up. Please. I want out of here. Please. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't hold out on me. Ah, no. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yes, finally. 15 minutes later.
Lords of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lords of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you. Grace us with your divine presence.
That's terrifying. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's summoning Satan. This is like the first big fight I've ever been a part of. What the fuck is that?
O mighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhood. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own.
But bloody hells!
Bring those two as well.
What's going on? This isn't what we agreed. Oh good, he's getting his comeuppance.
None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. These souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn.
Uh-oh, he's got a little stinky move. I'm not burning you, stinky dragon.
Oh mighty Ifrit.
my one true God.
Wait, is the Flame Sergeant a follower? What?
Your words are my bread.
Oh, wait, they're praying. I see.
Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another. Yes, that is the only explanation.
Uh-oh. Time to show that my God is the best God.
Forsooth, thy frail mortal flame can serve as a vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine alliance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless blessed's number. The paragons warned of time abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered.
Uh-oh. He seems real mad. I like doing voices like that. Big strongman voices. That's fun. Ah! Fire! Hot! Woo!
Oh, this guy's real weak. At least he appears real weak. Maybe he has phases.
This is the first like real boss I've ever seen though. He's like actually scary.
This is a scary. Yeah, he's a big scary demon guy.
Don't like him, not at all. I think I managed to stun him out of his move. I don't know. Stinky bad man. Woo! Keep doing that shit, I might have to hurt you. Uh-oh, where'd he go? Hi, buddy. Oh, that seems bad. That seems real bad. Oh, goodness. Bit gross. He's got real scaly skin. Woo! That's a big old move. I keep using the wrong number button for my stun move. I don't even know if it'll work on this guy. Alright, we killed him. What an ugly dude. Get killed, idiot. He wasn't very hard. He was just very large. Oh, another crystal. Those are always fun. Well, he kind of appeared out of nowhere. Well, no, he didn't appear out of nowhere. He appeared out of a fucking fireball. I guess it is kind of anticlimactic that you just kind of drag down the opacity bar. Is that my second crystal? Now I have two of the one, two, is it 6 or 7? Sorry, I couldn't count very fast. It's probably 7. That's the usual number. Does your hand ever hurt from gaming? It If I'm using a controller, it does. Controllers, I really don't like using controllers if I can avoid it. My hands are cramp up with them. But with keyboard and mouse, my hands are generally stretched out enough to not be a problem. Pray forgive my lateness. What's up, guy? Where'd everyone else go? I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Damn, what a gamer. Ow. Ow, right in the titty. Huh. I see the blood sworn wasted no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. Yay, this guy's going to jail. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Captain. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would have never left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism by fire, literally. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. Okay. So that was the mighty Ifrit. Nifty armor.
And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Ul'Dan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 8th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland. Given the troubles at court, we have only ourselves to rely upon. Actually, I think that's a woman, but women can have manly voices. I don't care. Ever the persistent, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. The meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by the adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans?
Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Damn, what a badass, Livia. With allies like that. Beware a woman. That's the only part I read. I killed a demon god. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Wait, is there loot? Maybe a combination, why not? Taking all that time to read dialogue while other players are waiting for you is interesting. Did they just stand there and wait for me when they finish theirs, or did they, if they skip through it? Interesting either way. Waking Sands, let's go.
Excuse me.
They do, yes, but later on becomes a lot less pre-fight cutscenes. It's odd. I mean, I like that I was given more context for the fight, obviously, but I almost feel like at the end of the previous quest, they should have played that whole situation, and then like finding the duty should have brought me right in front of the boss rather than having to put me through cutscenes. But like, I don't mind. Obviously, like, it was straight away for me because I think I took the most time actually watching the cutscene than any other player because I was doing the voice acting thing, but it's just interesting. It's an interesting way to do things.
I mean, it's better than that Monster Hunter shit where everybody has to watch the cutscene before they can join multiplayer. I still can't believe they kept doing that for Iceborne. With the amount of negativity that one aspect of the game got, they should have figured out a different way to do it. They already do that a lot, and I don't feel bad about watching them.
That's good.
Did I get any new stuff while I was in there?
Ugh, I don't think so. I haven't picked up any loot today, really. Mostly because of all of it's been below my level, because I'm so much further ahead than you're meant to be.
If everyone has seen the cutscene, y'all can just skip it altogether.
That's true. At least they provide the option for it to just easily be skipped.
Are they gonna blow me because of how good I did? Everyone would be like, oh man, damn, she good, damn.
My late arrival nearly cost Captain her life. I wasn't there when the Amal Jah took her prisoner.
Not really. I didn't even get close to low on life during that fight.
And I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yet by some miracle she survived. But that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly. Just as I'm failing you all.
Oh, he's a little self-conscious boy.
What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Captain, it is so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits.
Eventually I'll remember her name.
Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long... What the fuck does that mean? To our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amal Jah undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal, Ifrit.
God damn it, Jared.
Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Lominsa, and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume aether if they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more aether they require. Now, aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of aether. Crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of aether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or aetheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though the greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concerns, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. I'm sorry, I can't read. I am stupid, man. The immortal flames assured me they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. You may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Captain. You may be sure it won't last long. Once people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself.
It's fine. It's an MMO. I'm not supposed to be by myself. What's up, tiny man? Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I am sorry to report that all are to be put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. So that guy who helped me out, he's going to die too? That sucks. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but to worship. And so we Scions continue to fight, that no more innocents need to be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Captain. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Wasn't the Flame General there with me? Didn't he get turned? Isn't he going to die? This guy seems really broken up about the whole affair of events. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louis Soir would never have allowed this to happen. I had to do better. I had to be stronger. I like Thancred. He's a good old boy. There are flame generals, but only one. That's confusing as hell. They should figure out a better system. Motherfuckers. Give me mount. I want mount. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of many adventurers seeking to make their way to Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you are raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Therefore, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Ida and Papalimo that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. After this question, hey, Poggers. You achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in doing so. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. You're so small. We have guests, Captain. Or rather, you have guests. Ha! You're all less important than me.
Beg pardons.
Y'all just fucking busted in here, my god. Bunch of boys. Are these the Flame Generals? Flame Officer. Ah, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. I am given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst.
I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Lamansa, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks.
Oh, sick! I got to be a sick pirate now. As you can see, Captain, your recent exploits have garnered you the attention of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Captain's deed spread so quickly. That the immortal flames should know of her triumph is to be expected. But what of the other Grand Companies? Tataru, what the fuck did you do? Your reputation precedes you, Mistress Mac. I like that, Mistress Mac. That's a good name. I should change my channel name to that. That's sick. 'Tis no ordinary woman who can face a primal and emerge the victor. And imagine our pride when we learn that you began your journey as an adventurer in our own Gridania. Know that the people hold you in high esteem and that you will always be welcome among us. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant women such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelveswood.
What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Mistress Mac. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A woman of your talents belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. Amogus?
Crazy, bro.
The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does speak of you, friend. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lominsa to the shares of glory.
Look really dumbfounded. Look really fucking unsure.
Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation which it belongs. You'll be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you'll be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the Grand Companies best serves you, deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day may not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so, and yet I concede that it is no small choice you face. Ah, a thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing those addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady.
Very well. Let Captain hear our leaders speak, then return here with her decision.
We eagerly await your decision. I like how they're also choreographed, even though they're from opposing city-states. Even if they're part of the Alliance, they're competing ultimately.
I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed and not best suited to the discipline of military service. But I strongly urge you to join a Grand Company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Captain, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power won't want to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs to be on the lookout for them. Yet however vigilant you are but one woman. In the midst of a Grand Company, however, you'll be one woman amongst many, a friend among friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The Grand Companies seek to protect their own nations. We, Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Eorzea is changing, Captain, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now it is time you made ready for the journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Totaru. She will praise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. I feel a lot of reading coming in my near future. I mean, I'm already, like, definitely going to join the big, tall pirate lady. Is that even, like, a question? Why would I join any of these other dorks? The pirate people are obviously the best. She carries a fucking flintlock. Do I have any question as to who I want to join? All right, Tataru. What are you going to tell me? Go to the places, do the things? You got it. All right, we're going to say Limsa for last because I'm probably going to choose them. And also because I'm already in or close to Ul'dah. And I assume it's in, yeah, it's around here. So we are going to go to, where the fuck is the big crystal in this town? I don't remember. I don't know. There it is. You think after watching multiple streams I'd have any idea what this game is about, but I'm no smarter. There's crystals, and I seem to be pretty important in saving the world. I've got some special power called the Echo that lets me not face the primals. The primals are trying to destroy the world, I guess. And there's some bad army that's trying to summon them, I think. I don't super know what's going on myself. I feel like I'm gonna need to watch some lore videos at some point to get all caught up. While I'm in this part of the while I'm in Ul'dah, I'm gonna turn in my mining quest. I'm sorry, I just burped. To be fair, I almost never pay attention to written and story game parts. I don't either. But with an MMO, I feel like an MMO that has a focus on story, I feel like, I mean, I do for stream's sake. It gives me more to talk about, if nothing else. But, you know, I've already been over more than enough how story is generally significantly less important to me than gameplay. But I enjoy this game because it gives me a chance to do lots of voice acting. You know, I don't have a lot of games that let me do that because all the games I play are voice acted fully, but I do enjoy doing voices, even if I don't have a very wide range to pull from. Even if I was streaming and reading out loud, my brain would not retain it. Sometimes reading out loud can make it harder to retain for some weird reason. I don't know why. Precisely 99 fragments of grade 1 carbonized matter. Well done, Captain. This game is really good for any sort of role-playing. That's fair. Cross Data Center travel should be coming in like 8 days along with the upcoming events, so I'll be able to help with my main Poggers. Now, I expect you're keen to learn about materia. Well, the first thing I should tell you is that it's not been around for long, in Eorzea at least. Knowledge of its use only came to our shore a few years back. What kind of RPing are you doing in this game, Jared? Don't lie. The process of enhancing equipment goes something like this. First, you take well-worn gear and extract materia from it. Don't ask me how. And then you take that materia and attach it to the item you want to enhance. It's this procedure, known as melding, that once required a catalyst like the kind you brought me. I should mention at this point that the actual task of melding is something that only skilled disciples of the hand should attempt. That's weavers, goldsmiths, and so on. These people used to depend on us disciples of the land to supply them with catalysts. Then catalyst-free melding was discovered, and we lost not a small source of work. But that's just progress for you, and I try to be. But that's just progress for you, and I try to be happy for it. Yes, I figured as much. Now, there's various kinds of materia, each offering unique benefits, and as I'm sure you've guessed, some of them can be exceedingly useful to miners. It is these which I recommend you seek out. Once you've found a materia you like, you just need to ask a friendly disciple of the hand to do the melding for you. I'm sure there's one among us. Among us? Among your acquaintances. I am one. Thank you for asking. Ooh, I could get a new hat, but then I wouldn't get to wear my straw hat anymore. And I really like my straw hat. I think these gloves are probably best. Give them the glove. Oh, I already have the next quest unlocked for her? That figures. Done a lot of extra mining in general. I'm a level 26 miner, goddamn. Bottles of effervescent water? I didn't know I was mining for water, boys. What am I going to Mars? Where can I get that from? I gotta remember the shortcuts. It'll save me more time. I don't know how to spell this. Effervescent water. Upper paths in the South Shroud. Okay, so when I go to Gridania, I'll have to remember to do that. But for now, I have a ceremony to attend. And I'm going to go to Gridania after this anyway, so that works out. Where was I going? Somewhere in the upper area. I don't know where any of that is. Chamber of Rule. That's where I need to go. No, I don't want to click on that person. They're a dork. They're stupid and I hate them. Oh, that's right. The big boy's the leader of this area.
And Roban as well.
Oh, I don't have to read this part. Excellent. Sit back and let other voice actors who are actually good do it.
Drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Rauban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Nalthal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
Yeah, that's the place. Woo! What the fuck's up with the twins there? What's...
At the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Wow.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
What's up with these edge boys? Oh shit, are these Scions? They got the goggles, I
Yet
think.
many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond.
Oh heck, is one of them a trap? Or are they both traps? That's poggers.
If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us
One's
our
a girl,
strength
poggers
is all
moment.
but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous?
They were in... Oh, that's right, they were. I remember those kids.
I ask you, is
Are they
this
like
the
gods
great
who just follow me
nation
around
our
from time to
brothers and
time?
sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It it is but a slow death.
You are being very, very negative right now.
Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja
They're
fight
assholes.
beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not.
As this speech sucks. You're trying to convince me to stay with your town, and you're like, everyone's depressed. People keep taking our land. Someone please shoot me.
Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall.
I think he's trying to like rally the people by pointing out how divided they are now and how pathetic that is.
Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Uldar, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Uldar. As Uldar prospers, so shall her people. Ya for Uldar!
Together we are one.
Who is this tiny person anyway? Oh shit, is she the queen?
Raoban,
Is he gonna lift her up?
people of Uldar, I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Uldar,
Praise be.
yet those who measure that wealth
She's so
in
tiny.
coins and carats are gravely deceived.
I love the duality of like this like dark skinned, black armored, like super like slightly edgy guy who's just gigantic carrying this tiny pink pale baby. It's very like contrasty.
For the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Uldar, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Your voice commands the room much less than Big Boy's did.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune.
Good voice.
Stride
Glory to Sultana!
for we are
The hell?
by fire reborn.
What are you, phoenixes? Phoeni? What is the plural of phoenix? Phoeni? Is that fucking Toad? There he is again. Did you hear him?
If you know.
What the fuck, Toad? Are you betraying the Mushroom Kingdom? Where's glory to Peach, my dude?
And my sister, Alize, at your service.
What's up, guys?
I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler.
You're tiny and pathetic.
You might call
And I don't
us
like the sound of
students
your voice.
history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
The Uldans have a long history of conflict with the Amal Jar, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them. Like I just like pointing out that everybody's smaller than me. It makes me happy. They barely make it into frame with your huge character. I love that. I love that my character just towers over everybody and forces the camera up above all of them. The Uldans do not shy from confrontation. It ought threatens their precious prosperity. They will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with the Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life. Yet he is but one of several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Garleans have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ul'dah has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless, and even assuming they had the coin, resources will be ever finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Amal-Jah are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Ul'dah send their forces to smite the Primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition, which they cannot well sustain. Well, small wonder, then, that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventurer of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. She doesn't talk much, but she seems pissed off at her brother. I don't know why. She's being very passive-aggressive. Alright, well, Ul'dah is all about the money. Money, honey, seems to be the talk of the town. I think I don't retain the story is because they use fancy words I do not care enough to look up. That is part of it. This game has kind of like a lore gatekeeping. Like if you don't try to understand the world around you, you get lost. It is difficult to follow. I think the only reason like if I'd done with this game what I've done with other games where I like don't play it super frequently, I would have definitely gotten lost very fast. The fact that I played this game so consistently over the past couple weeks is what's kept me like understanding the story to some degree. I can't tell if later on they just get better at it or if I've just accepted it. It's probably because you're so learned on like the world. Like I would imagine like the amount that you spent in it has helped you to understand like the politics of it, so to speak. Should I do my mining before or after the speech? I think I'll do the speech first, and then I can like give Ligma's speech the most room from the other two because it's obviously going to be better because Tall Pirate Lady's going to do it for us. Oh, Microwave, you're going to get to see Tall Pirate Lady when I go and do her speech. That's so exciting. Where am I even going? I don't know. It's in that part of Gridania. You're going to love Tall Pirate Lady. She's the best. She wears a really cool jacket, and she's very tall. At this point, I'm going to learn about the story as I progress through the game. There's got to be, like, someone making their living on YouTube off of making Final Fantasy XIV lore videos. There is for WoW. There is for Dark Souls. VaatiVidya, I love that guy. His videos are fantastic. Platinum WoW makes fantastic WoW lore videos. Lore books are really cool, but they're always sold out. Aw. That's kind of sad.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The Elder Seedseer is really pretty too, though.
3 Seedseers are all together.
But not as pretty or as poggers as Tall Pirate Lady. Here's your pretty characters, Microwave. Look at this child. I don't know how old she is. She's called an elder. I'm just gonna assume she's old.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they
Old
proved
baby
their
faced.
worth to the elementals.
I like that
and were
idea.
granted a place
I want to imagine
beneath
she's just
the
like 2,000
boughs.
years old.
So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working
Age of
hand
MMOs
in
doesn't
hand,
matter as they all seem
the
to have a
Hutt
lolly
and the
character.
Ellison settlers
Yeah,
sowed
that's
the
fair.
seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races.
Listen, as soon as Final Fantasy XIV decided to have cat girls as a playable race, they succumbed. What is the word? They resigned themselves to the looting that would take place.
So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer. The
Catgirl
entwined
supremacy.
serpents
I'm not
represent
saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like that's the reality they accepted.
an elegant symbol. Do you not
It's not like they didn't know. They've been on the internet. Kind of looks like the medical symbol with like the twisted snakes.
We have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us.
See, Jared
We
understands.
Gridanians have no love for war. We have still less for those who would
I think
threaten
tall
our
girls are
way of
hotter,
life.
so I went with tall girl.
Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean
Give me a woman that can
Empire
beat me
war
up.
conquest to Eorzea,
Not that she would, but that she
we
could.
rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat.
Well, you got a unicorn mount? Man, I haven't even gotten my chicken yet. What the hell?
"5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies
Tall
of
women
the
poggers.
Empire upon the
They could beat
fields
me
of
up, that's
Cartier.
poggers. A truly poggers moment.
It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed. Each waking
Alright, thanks for
hour
watching,
a struggle
Scorpion.
to
I'll
survive.
appreciate the lurk. I'm a bit hungry myself once I get off stream. I'm gonna reheat that pizza I got on my last live stream.
Driven to desperation, some
Among Us?
strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk the high roads without fear.
Can't understand either of you when you
On
talk over
this
each other,
day,
jackasses.
5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
It's a bit rude. She finally talked, and the first thing she said was douchey.
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania.
So if we lose harmony, we lose Gridania.
Gathered here to honor the fallen.
Guess Gridania doesn't exist, guys. Gotta blow it up.
Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. Band together. Let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. We must think of the children.
Woods will be
We must think of the children. I don't know why that line is hilarious to me, but it sounded so goofy. We must think of the children. There's something about that voice. It's really good. I liked it.
Fancy meeting you again.
You have to look so far up. I love it. I'm so tall. The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition, and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently, at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed as roughly at the time they summoned the primal Ramu. Everyone craning their necks. I imagine it's bad for their necks, but it's even worse for my posture to have to constantly look down. The Gridanians have no love of war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The Twelves Wood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will it take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to an all-out war. And when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to be to them? Well, perhaps we will find out, if the Elder Seedseer's words fell on fertile ground. Bye, dork. See you, nerd. Bye, Stinky. Alright, now before we head to Ligma, let's get this effervescent. I have to go to South Shroud. How close am I? Or have I unlocked one of these crystals? Excellent. I should reattune my home Aetheryte to Ligma, because I am probably going to choose that city. Definitely going to choose that city. Tall Pirate Lady. It's in the bag. Effervescent water is in the upper paths of the South Shroud. That's not confusing. Soon I will have my mount, and no longer the need to slowly sprint everywhere I go. Oops, can't walk there, I don't think. I do think the 12s Wood are probably the most pretty area of the game, of the three major cities I've seen so far. You know, what Gridania lacks in a cool city, it makes up for in a very beautiful forest. So these speeches are meant to convince you. Yeah, so I'm supposed to, like, align myself with one of the cities and The speech is supposed to be like how I'm choosing, but I'm just choosing because I like the big pirate lady, and I think Ligma's the coolest city, so that solves that problem for me. Realistically, listening to these speeches is a complete waste of my time. I made my decision long ago. Can I get the effervescent water from here? Oh, but I have a 0% chance of high quality? Oh, fuck. This is going to take forever at that rate. Wait, but this ability doesn't apply to items that are at 0%. I can't get the high quality items. I can't get high quality items. Or I can't get this in high quality. I got to increase my level or get better gear. Never mind. We're not doing this. This is a waste of time. We're not doing this right now. But with Dual Dot, you get the Attack on Titan salute. I don't give a shit about that. I care about Tall Pirate Lady. Pirates! Do you not know how obsessed I am with One Piece? I branded myself based on my love for pirates. Captain Mac! This is an easy choice. This is a no-brainer. You, boy, take me to my tall people. Plus, they are my people, you know, all the tall people are there. I feel more at home, and I have to look down on people less. All right, get ready, Microwave. It's time to meet Tall Pirate Lady. Let's talk to this guy to go where I'm trying to go. Why is the Remembrance Service in the stateroom? That's odd. They don't have a public location to do this at? Tall Pirate time!
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Oh, she's got like the Satsuki Kiryuin heel click action. Did you see that? Look at this utter badass. How could you possibly choose to align with anybody else?
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard.
Isn't she so cool?
Your hearts do not swell with pride.
Look at her jacket. I want one.
700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
I love that guy. Whoever that guy was making that sound.
Did you look
I love
as
it.
the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The Crimson Field is meant to signify...
Oh my god, it's so cool. It's like a Viking ship.
While the Black Longship represents a pirate vessel.
They were my last voice. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get off my live stream. How fucking dare you talk shit about the pirate people? How dare you?
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our Grand Company was reborn.
Gridani is my last choice by a long shot.
All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive.
Listen, peace is great and all, but why have peace when you can be a badass pirate lady in an awesome industrial town and fucking go pirating and shit, you know? If the world is peaceful, who am I supposed to loot for coin? Good point, Jared.
Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Big titty pirate lady is always my first choice.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom.
It's how pirates be, my dude.
Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
Shut up. Don't talk shit about my pirate people.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long
Microwave, I
years
never would have
of
expected you of all people to
trials
say that. I never thought I would see Microwave use the word tits.
Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester.
Good tits are good. Hey. Listen, who doesn't like boobs, you know? Straight women like boobs. Straight men like boobs. Gay women love boobs. Gay men like boobs. Everybody likes boobs. All the other sexualities that I'm not going to go through because there's a fucking lot of them. Who doesn't like boobs? No one.
But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again?
Hers is the only speech that is really uplifting me right now. She's like, she's killing it.
Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin have risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the Curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long.
She's so cool.
We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes.
Just listen to the pirates speak. Like, God. Like, that's all I need to hear. Pointing cannons at people? Yes, please. Let's go.
How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck?
God damn it, Jared.
There is but one course left to us.
Kill them all!
Daring that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men.
Listen to her. Listen to the way she just commands that shit. What a badass line.
To me, then, brothers and sisters.
I'm simping over here, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
The undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom.
Yes, I will.
With the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Let's go. I'm up for it. Let's set sail, ladies and gentlemen.
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
Oh, you're right. Twitch doesn't like. It's okay. Twitch doesn't like me anyway. Otherwise, I'd have billions of followers by now. Jesus Christ! Why would you choose anybody else? She's so cool.
Fancy meeting you again.
What's up, my dude? Look at me just staring down at him. As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Ligma Laminsa is plagued by 2 beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. Meaning using it as if they didn't stalk you. They did say they were going around. If anything, I stalked them.
The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth, and take the primal titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Lominsa's backyard.
Ligma is way too natural for you? Listen, I got dumb monkey brain. I think it's really funny, so I just have been really pushing it. Alice looks like she's going through some stuff. Honestly, she's not even remotely interested in the conversation. She's just letting her brother do his shit. She's just along for the ride.
And that is to say naught of internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions. And while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Lominsans are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all.
The more you say it, the funnier it gets, as always. That is the only way that my comedy works. I have to just keep pushing the same joke until it becomes funny out of its own unfunniness. Mom said you couldn't go along, so she made me go alone. That I'm getting those vibes. I am. She's just along for the ride. She's at the convention because her brother needed to go.
To this end, I expect they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long.
I'm already wearing the colors. Look at my crimson jacket.
That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to that crew is beyond question.
Later, dorks. I'm gonna go join Tall Pirate Lady. Do I get to tell her I'm joining her? Or do I gotta talk to Minfilia?
Captain, this is Minfilia. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service has now concluded? A moment ago, you say? What a coincidence! Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted though we are to have them here in the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back!
It's a really nice way of saying, get these sons of bitches out of my fucking office! They've been here for 4 days! Take the teleport system here to the Arcanist Guild? Why? I don't want to become an Arcanist. Take the boat from there to get back? Oh, really? Is there a boat that goes to Ul'dah from here? I'm going to set this as my home crystal since, you know, Limsa is pretty fucking sick. Not just Ul'dah with the Waking Sands. Oh, poggers. I assume the boats are this way. Ferry ticketer. Ticketer? I hardly know her. Vesper Bay? Where am I going? Is Vesper Bay the right place? Vesper Bay. Okay, sick. God. Ligma even has the cool ships that I get to sail out on instead of an airship, instead of some stinky airship. They got a fucking cannon right where I'm standing. This is much more my speed. Little pirate boy. Just wants to pirate around. You know how I be. I do like Ul'dah. I won't lie about that, Scorpion. Ul'dah is a very cool city, and the leader guy has very sick armor and seems like a generally cool dude. But goddamn, Tall Pirate Lady can't do it.
Is this Waking Sands? It is. Nice. What is this guy, fucking Iron Man? Got him. What is even the point of this like waiting room? Why doesn't it just teleport me straight to her office? Is there ever a reason to be in there instead of in her office? I really doubt it. What up, girl? Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. The hell? They got a bunch of fucking thick bodyguards?
Only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called
She's not a deer, she's a little elf girl.
were little more than standard waving rallies.
They're both pretty arrogant.
Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies.
When I'm punting, I mean, you could with my character. I'm big and tall. Can fucking crush this little midget.
Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alisaie, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Well, he's not wrong. I'll give him that.
Grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
She seems a little bit less with it.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
Just going to drink my tea over here. What's up? How you doing?
Hope so.
I'm choosing Paul Pirate Lady. Paul Pirate Lady. Is that really what I just fucking said? Tall Pirate Lady as my main city, in case you're wondering.
We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not.
How it goes? Good. Making lots of progress today. Trying to get myself a chicken to ride
The
on.
salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds.
It does, doesn't it? It's perfectly aligned with my brand. Fuck you, idiots. Tall boy, let's go. Boom. Oh, I got some red dye from him. What a sweet man. Speak with the personnel officer at the Maelstrom Command. I assume it's in Ligma, and I do have that set as my home now, so I can just return instead of spending stinky money. No more money spending to go to Ligma. I will go there whenever I please. It is my home now, my abode. It belongs to me as much as I belong to it. Now, where am I going? In the Maelstrom Command. Let me go to the Aft Castle then. the hell's going on here? Why is she just standing like that? That bothers me. I don't know why, but it does. What's up, bro? I'm here to enlist. Hail, adventurer! What business have you at Maelstrom Command? My name is Captain Mac. I believe you're expecting me. I should probably go with the humble route, right? Nah, I'm better than all of them. Captain Mac! Aye! Our recruitment officer sent word you are coming. It shall be my honor to induct you into the ranks of the Maelstrom. Now, before I can accept your oath, you must be made aware of several...
Sir!
What's up, guy? What is it, Private? And this had better be important.
Sir, we have received a report from a lookout in Lower Lanoskia, sir. Imperial forces have fired upon Highwind Skyways airships. The vessel is in bad shape, sir. In a bad way, sir. And it appears to be banking for an emergency landing in Cedar Wood.
Cedar Wood? Damn it! We have no troops available in that area. The bulk of our infantry is bogged down on the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks. Mac, this is highly irregular, but I fear your first duty in service to the Maelstrom must needs be unofficial. If our man in Lower Lanoskia is correct, the airship will come down in territory crawling with Imperial scouts. If there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Guardians do. Make haste to Cedar Wood, locate the airship, and if any of its occupants are alive, make sure they come to no further harm. We'll see about swearing you in upon your return. As per usual, nothing goes the way it should because I'm just that damn important. Cedar Wood is in Lower Lanoskia. I don't think I've ever been there. So I don't have that crystal. I just gotta walk there like some kind of pleb because these fuckers won't give me a goddamn mount. I just want a rideable chicken. Is that so much to ask? Now I want Popeyes because I'm hungry and I want to eat chicken as much as I want to ride chicken. But I have leftover pizza and I got to eat it up before it starts to not be tasty anymore. Do you ever wish you could watch your videos with the eyes of a new viewer? Like watch my own videos? Absolutely. I think one of the hardest things of being a video creator is not being able to look at them with look at my own videos with an impartial eye. You know, I think my Berserk video is really good. I think it's really solid. I think it's the best thing I've ever created. But, you know, it has shortcomings that I am aware of, just like all of my videos. And yet I'm also fully aware that there are probably shortcomings that I'm not seeing because I'm so attached to my own videos. I wish I could take them with an impartial eye as someone who's never seen my own videos and has no knowledge of who I am, so I could see my own shortcomings better. It's frustrating. Ari understands as a streamer, I'm sure. I wish I could see my art new because it's the kind of art I want to see. That's understandable too. I also, in a sense, would like to see them from that perspective just to see if I would even enjoy them. You know, would I like my own videos? Because obviously, as a content creator, my goal is to make videos that I myself would enjoy. I just want to enjoy my art and lose my mind over it like my followers do. That's also that's an understandable perspective as well, for sure. I think that with how analytical I am, if I were to look at my own videos, I don't think I would like them, unfortunately. I know my videos are still pretty amateurish. I know I still have a long way to go before I can feel really, truly like they're completely solid. You don't think you'd enjoy your videos? Not that I wouldn't enjoy them, but that I would think of them as very amateurish and probably wouldn't subscribe to myself to watch more of my own videos. I despise all of my own work. We all have that phase for sure. God damn it, I just cracked a stick. Bird saved my ass.
An adventurer? What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first.
That's harsh saying you wouldn't subscribe to yourself. As a video creator, as someone who's very versed in the world of video editing and creation, I am very analytical of like the quality of video. And as hard as I try to make my videos as quality as they can be, I don't know that they would live up to my own expectations. That's my own goal. My own goal is to make videos that I would subscribe to, but I don't know if I would subscribe to my own videos in their current state. You know, I still have a long way to go. You know, like I said, I'm very happy with my new Berserk video. I don't think that there's anything I would necessarily want to change about it because it was born of its current situation, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. But there's always room to grow. And I know I have a lot of room to grow, especially when it comes to like script writing and performance. Like I've certainly gotten better, but there's a lot in terms of my performance within videos that I like to work on.
How do they not see us? We're tall. We're giants. I'm always so kind about others' art, but I'm unhappy with my own work when it doesn't look like a literal... Yeah, I think that's how all creators are. That's how all of us are. For all I know, I'd think my own video is great, and I'd subscribe right away, because, like, holy shit, this guy puts so much work into his videos. But, like, instead... I think of them as amateurish, and I think that they could be a lot better. Maelstrom Command sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. I haven't even been sworn in yet. I'm Captain don't you know who the fuck I am? Be at ease, sir. We are of the Maelstrom. You're a Garland Ironworks engineer, yes? One of our lookouts reported that the attack on your craft. We're here to rescue you. I change my settings for streaming after every stream. I feel that too. You must be Mac. You must be Mac. Good work on reaching our friends here before the Imperials. Let's kill them. Shoot them all. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? The secrets of magic tech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must. And bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Scouting party from Castrum Occident, I'd say. Seems they want your ship, engineer.
Wedge, you have to help them. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco.
Is that the ship's name? The tiny Bronco? Isn't that the new design people have been whispering about?
It's the first ship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland. Well, since he went missing.
After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring. She really was. Till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. All right, pay attention. We're going to hit these Imperials hard and fast. If they want a souvenir from Eorzea, they can have a knife in their gut. But they're not getting that ship. Oh, and don't forget to save the Lalafell. What say you, Mac? Ready to give those curs a hiding? I'm always ready to kill people. Always. Like a tidal wave, lads. Charge! Are you going to help? Hey, he's not going to help. That's fine. An ambush! 2 arms! Let's go, dorks. I can't tell if I'm attacking like the leader. He seems to be decently tough, and I feel like the guys surrounding him would probably take more damage, but he's the one talking. He's got to be like the leader guy. Oh, he has a shield too. The leader guy had a shield, so I'm assuming it's him. Uh-oh. That thing looks bad. Where the fuck did they bring a giant... They bring a fucking mech along? Bring a goddamn Gundam? You don't think that's a bit much, guys? That's just to make sure this guy doesn't die. I feel like I probably am, and I don't like the notion of that, because he's kind of dying quick. I mean, he's just standing in the attack range, you know? How am I supposed to stop that from happening? And this thing does take decent damage, though. It shouldn't take me too long to kill it. It's probably interrupting that attack he does instead of just letting him do it. Okay, well, as long as he focuses on the other people for a bit. Where's he going? Hey! What the fuck? Oh, he's doing some special move, I see. Yes, attack me. I fear you not. Unlike these weaklings, you and I can have a true battle, my friend. A true fight. To the death. Your death. Yatta.
Biggs!
He's not very Biggs. Wedge! Oh wait, no, he's Biggs.
You shouldn't have stayed within the ship.
That was a close one!
Too damn close. So, how's she look anyway?
The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne.
A few minor modifications, we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home.
We'll stand watch until the ship is ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll get here for a good while yet. Mac, you're free to return to the Maelstrom Command and complete your induction. Ordinarily, I'd ask you to stay, but I think we'd all feel better knowing an adventurer of your ability was safely sworn in and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform Commander the part you played today.
I just wanted to say sorry, you know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that.
Got that one wrong, didn't I?
Seriously, though, if it hadn't been for you and the Maelstrom lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are.
No problem, dog.
Wedge!
Thank you. We're very grateful. 'Tis just my job, lads. Oh. My level isn't synced anymore. Or, sorry, no, my... I don't remember what I was saying anymore. How did I get here? This is the way back over. Is there a crystal in here? There isn't? Weirdo shit. I mean, my return cell will be back up in a hot sec, so I should just wait for that. But, you know, might as well take a nice walk while I wait. All the way at the bottom. Do I want to take the time? No, I'll wait until another time when it takes me there. I'm just trying to get my mount here, baby. Aft Castle, that's right. Both of these? Both of these what, my dude?
Let us start afresh, shall we?
Oh, look at this. Little special ceremony.
You're welcome here, Captain Mac. That such a well-respected adventurer would choose to join our ranks is most heartening. Before you swear your allegiance to us, however, it is only right that I tell you exactly what it is that you will be joining. A Grand Company is more than simply a collection of soldiers. It is an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resources of an entire city-state to form a united military force capable of standing against our nation's deadliest enemies. We of the Maelstrom are charged with meeting the threats posed by the Primals and the Garlean Empire, and solving the many problems caused by the calamity. Every man and woman who serves under our colors has a role to play in keeping the great warship that is Limsa Lominsa afloat, and on whatever heading Chief Admiral Marlwib Blofiswin sees fit to set. As part of this grand vessel's crew, you will be expected to take your turn at the oars, for the winds do not look favorable, lass, and the strength of arm may be all that sees us safe to port. If I've lost you with the talk of ship and oar, let me put it another way. A Maelstrom soldier labors till her last breath, fights till her last drop of blood. We give our all in service to this great nation, and no less is expected of you. Mac, it is customary for our new recruits to swear an oath of their choosing upon entering the Maelstrom's ranks. Is there aught you'd like to say? You'll have my sword till the sea swallows it. What skills I have are yours till the sea swallows it. I'll follow the Admiral to the very bottom of the abyss. Both for these ligma. As would we all. A capable crew is one thing, but unswerving loyalty is a trait that cannot be trained or bought. Well said, lass. Captain Mac, I hereby assign you the rank of Storm Private 3rd Class. You are now officially a soldier of the Maelstrom. Welcome aboard, Private. May you serve Ligma Lominsa well, till sea swallows all.
Poggers moments. Let's go, guys. I'm the bottom of the barrel. I'm the bottom of the chain. I gotta work myself up to that tall dummy mommy.
Can you hear me, Captain? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Maelstrom contacted me with the news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Mac. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a man of the storm, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the walking sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. No rest for the wicked, eh? Before you make yourself scarce, I recommend having a work with Commander Riki. Might be worth your while.
Do they have my mount? I want my goddamn chicken. Yes, I can get my chicken. I saw the word chocobo. Let's go. Delivery missions. Member of the Grand Company have been assigned the rank of Private 3rd Class. Your Grand Company rank can be confirmed at any time under the Profile tab in the character interface. Grand Companies pay their members not in Guild but in Company Seals. You can confirm how many seals are currently in your possession on the currency in the third menu. This can be completed various company things. Grand Company Quartermaster stationed at each Grand Company headquarters and will exchange items for Company Seals. Company Seals are only redeemable within the Grand Company that issued them. Got it. The Grand Companies of Eorzea are in constant need of supplies and provisions to maintain their daily operations. Adventurers can earn experience points and Company Seals by crafting or gathering the items required and delivering them. Speak to a Grand Company personnel officer or one of the many officers stationed throughout the realm to complete the delivery. Items sought change every day, Earth time. They can be confirmed by selecting timers located under duty in the main menu. Got it. My little chocobo. Give me chicken. Present a storm chocobo issuance to Frygeme. Why is it locked? What am I doing wrong here? Waiting for the hallowed day when you become Captain Mac. I was just thinking about that. I was like, what if I attain the rank of Captain and they start calling me Captain Mac? That'd be poggers as hell. So for this, you have to buy one from the quartermaster right there. Oh, so I have to buy one and then... Oh, I see. Buy the issuance and then get the chocobo. Big Chicken is a better name. IMO. How do I... Oh, this is the quartermaster. Chocobo. These are all weapons. Materials? Materials? None of these look like chickens. I don't have any seals. Shit. Got a jet for now. Alright, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. It is under materials? Storm Chocobo issuance. I need 2 hundo. Well, shit. I guess I gotta go back to the main quest for a stinky second. Pretty poggers that I have easy access to Waking Sands from here. Take me to Vesper Bay, boy. Oh shit, Behemoth. What's up, guy? Does Behemoth mount too? What's up, dorks? $300. Perfecto. Do you want to know where to get the unicorn mount? Maybe later. I want to get my chicken for now. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Captain. Now, when we last spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends. Did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Well, you're wasting my time. Tataru, please show them in. Level 30 Conjurer. Cringe. This way, sir. Sirs. Oh, these guys again. What's up, boys?
Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm Biggs.
And I'm...
Gods, man, spit it out, will you?
Wedge, at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Welcome, boys. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. That's cute. All right, sick as shit. Yeah, bye, Minfilia. I'm leaving now. I got shit to do. I got a chicken to buy. I am like super fucking hungry right now. I am like dizzy with hunger. I'm just trying to get my chicken, and as soon as I do, I'm gonna fry it up and eat it. Take me back to Ligma. Quickly now, boy. You! Give chicken ticket! Give chick tick. Goodbye, tiny person. I have chick to buy. Wait, why is it locked now? That's the wrong one. Wait, where am I going? Why am I struggling to find this? It's on the lower decks. Where's the close? Oh, the big crystal's the closest one. It looks like. Give chick tick, buddy. Or give chick, buddy. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your chocobo. I don't know why I give him such an intense voice. Yo, look at this Poggers fellow. He's even got the Viking ship. And here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name. Oh shit, what am I going to name him? Hang on. How many characters do I have to work with? 20? Oh shit, I can't put spaces. I can't put additional uppercase letters. Bye, Scorpion. I'm trying to name my chicken after the Popeye's chicken sandwich, but I can't. Before you leave, what should I name my chicken? Poggers? No. Popeye. That's the name you should give it. I don't want to name him Poggers. What does this fellow look like to you? Stinky idiot. Drumstick. That's not bad. What are some KFC chicken meal names? Are there any like Well known. 24-piece bucket. Shit, maybe. Can I just name him Nuggies? Just call him Nuggies? Bye, bye, chicken. Bye, Scorpion. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I got my chicken. I did it. I'm just going to name him Nuggies. I like Nuggies. You know, I am a big chicken Nuggies guy, so we're just going to call him Nuggies. Oh, thank God. You summons mount guide. Oh, chocobo armor. Nifty. Mount unavailable. You can't ride mounts in the cities? The heck? Just mounting. Can't just press it again. That works. I have chicken! My boy Nuggies! Look at how quick he is! Let's go, Nuggies! Is there special music for riding Nuggies? That's sick. Look at my boy. Just me and Nuggies against the world. This is epic. Epic moment. We got the guy. That's fucking Guts Sword. No doubt about it. Are you kidding me? It's like straight out of Berserk. Minor alterations. Can I copy your homework? Sure, just don't make it obvious kind of shit. Finally, I have a mount. Christ. It happened. Never thought it would. It's beginning to question. Where the hell? Oh, the app. That's right. So many things are connected to the Af Castle. Like, so many places you can go from that one location. Alright, I think this is the Adventurers Guild here. Gonna pop myself into an inn so I can get that rested stat, which I never really end up using. Or I never end up, like, using enough to, like, make it go off. By the way, what, Jared? Spit it out, goddammit. You only need to log out. Don't you gain more rested from being in an inn? Did I make that up? Did I see that and did I make that up with my bad reading? No. Well, shit. I've been going back to an inn every day like a dang idiot. Oh. That's an old feature? Well then. At least I get to lay down in a nice bed. Well, thank you for joining another live stream. I am extremely hungry right now, so I'm going to go reheat some pizza, lay on the couch, watch some anime, and I don't know, probably end up masturbating to hentai later. It's going to be a great fucking night. Thanks for watching the live stream, everybody. It's cute animation, so it's fun. Hey, there's that too. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it as always. I hope you all have a good night. Luna is on the floor. You can't see her, but she's sitting right there. So, bye-bye, everybody.